Yo, this young lady got on this app and said that 5 days after delivering her daughter, her husband began to pressure her to have schmecks. Not only did he pressure her to have schmecks, he threatened to cheat on her. Or he implied it, rather. She said she was afraid that he would cheat on her. So 5 days after delivering a baby from her hoo-ha, she had schmecks with her husband. She had to be rushed to the hospital and have emergency surgery. During said emergency surgery, she went into cardiac arrest. This lady almost lost her life. And I know shit like this has been happening since the beginning of time. You know, social media has brought awareness to things that, we don't think about, things that, you haven't experienced, or, you don't know anybody who've experienced this. We know that this has been going on since the beginning of time. But when she said she did it because she feared that he would cheat on her, can we normalize this, telling these men, ho, go cheat? Go ahead, bye, ho. Because for him to even imply that tells me, one, baby girl, he probably already been cheating on you. Two, for you to be so pressured, or to be pressured rather, to have schmecks, knowing you just gave birth. Anybody who has given birth through their hoo-ha, y'all know what's going on down there after giving birth. Y'all know it looks like a crime scene down there. I can't see how anybody would be turned on by that. But there are monsters among us. Let's be real clear about that. There are monsters among us. This child damn near lost her life trying to please her husband. And when they showed her getting out of the hospital bed with all these monitors and stuff like that, like all those monitors on her, you could tell this child was in excruciating pain.
I saw a creator on here who stated that no woman postpartum has ever said, yay, I can't wait to have sex. And as I was talking about this with people in my life who have gone through pregnancy, they were all like, yeah, like a lot of women actually get raped after they've had a baby because their partner is manipulating them or refusing to wait. I think it's the recommended 6 to 8 weeks period so they can heal. And some people were like, yeah, he waited like 3 days before he like forced me to have sex. And there's people were like, yeah, he was manipulating me and saying that he was going to leave. And when they were expressing their stories, I was just like, oh my gosh, shit. And I feel like their stories are very important because oftentimes people are like, oh, find a husband, get married, have babies, or just have babies for the sake of having babies. And I'm just like, if this is like a lot of people's experiences, isn't this something you should be educating your daughters or the women in your life on, that this is rape? You should not be putting your health at risk because you literally have an open wound. What do you think?
Imagine going into labor, having your child, right, giving birth, and then immediately after, you get sexually assaulted by a male doctor. Listen to this shit right here. So this woman said that this happened about 4 years ago. She was giving birth to her daughter. Her daughter's shoulders were too wide, so she got stuck. In the midst of pulling her out, they tore. And she said it was an almost 4th-degree tear. Like, it was a bad tear. So once the baby is out, they take the baby to the NICU. Mom goes immediately to the operating room because they have to stitch her up. So she had the epidural, but it had wore off in the midst of them doing the stitching. Okay, so she was feeling everything that was going on down there, but she didn't want to tell them because she didn't want to go under anesthesia because due to her daughter being in the NICU, she wanted to be able to be aware and make decisions for her daughter if necessary, right? That was what was going through her head. So she didn't say anything. She said she went through a lot of pain, but it was what it was. She had to do what she had to do as a mom. So while she's in the operating room, they stitch her up, right? She's feeling it all. At some point, the nurses and whoever was in that room, everyone left but the doctor. The doctor stayed in. Well, the doctor was doing what he had to do, right? Finishing up what he had to finish up while everyone had been out of the room already. But she had already been done. There was nothing else that had to be done.
This is important for my girls to know about, so ladies, listen up. By now, you must know about this viral case, but just in case you haven't, this man drugged his wife with sleeping pills just 20 days after she gave birth. She didn't want to have coitus with him because she literally just pushed out a baby from her VJJ. And what really grinds my gears is what this man and a lot of men in this country who feels that marital rape is not an issue. Your consent is not mandatory. And this video is especially for my girls because the law is not on our side when it comes to this. There is no law against marital rape. The only thing that you could probably lean on is section 375 of the penal code, and the problem is that it's not addressing rape because rape is the lack of consent. This happens to be a penalization if you get hurt. So only if you get hurt and you can prove that you were under serious duress, that your life was in danger, only then would somebody get into trouble for basically raping you. And you would think that being raped is causing hurt, but unfortunately, with the law, it's not the case unless you have medical proof that you have been physically injured down there. There's no proof. And talking about issues like this never fails to chip away a bit of my soul because I will always be branded a liberal feminist or somebody who just doesn't respect the institution of marriage when all I'm saying is that consent is necessary. And this is why I'm trying to reach out and build a conversation with young girls out there, because I need you guys to understand that this is the mentality and the structure that they are building laws that apply specifically to you and your bodies.
Guys, have you seen the video of the woman who cried because she and her husband had intercourse just 4 days after she did CS? 4 days after this woman did CS, her husband said he could not hold himself anymore. He said by fire by force, so she must open her legs. This woman was saying that she just did a CS and that stitch has not healed. The doctor gave them for some weeks. The man said lie that if she does not agree, he will bring another woman to the matrimonial bed. And this woman, because she wanted to continue to answer the title Mrs., because she did not want her husband to bring another woman to the house, this woman opened her legs. So this man did not go 1 round. He went 3 rounds on a woman that did C-section. On a woman that did C-section 4 days ago. Me, I cannot overemphasize this. So when we say women should love themselves, this one is beyond love themselves. This one is women, I don't understand, should value themselves and their own lives. So this man went up on her 3 times, 5 children that she has for him within 4 years of marriage. They got married in 2021. 5 children that this woman had for this man. She has been going through a lot of emotional abuse in that marriage. So now 4 days after the C-section, she went, and after he did what he had to do, she started feeling so much pain. She was bleeding profusely. Her stitch was opened. They took her to the hospital because it was pretty bad. While they were treating her and everything, and it was getting worse, she had to call her family. That's when she called her elder sister. When her sister got there, she was crying. It was pretty bad. She was in a very bad state. The sister asked her what really happened. She said her husband was there. They asked her husband to go out so she could talk freely with her sister. That's when she opened her mouth to tell her sister that she has failed all of them. She has failed her mother. That and her mother warned her not to marry this bad man, not to marry this narcissist, but not to marry this abuser, this abusive man. But she insisted that she loved him. She married him. But this man has been doing a lot of things to her. That's when she now opened her mouth that 4 days after she gave birth to the baby she just had, that they are preparing for the naming. They are still preparing for the naming. That the man slept with her because she did not want to lose her home, because she did not want him to marry another woman. That's why she accepted. And now she's like that. That's why that woman bled to pie. She's no longer here. This woman that you are looking at on my screen, she has pied. All because of what? At this point, I don't know what to say anymore. This man that we're talking about, he would remarry. Even on the day of that funeral, he would take another woman there. It was on this same social media that a man came to tell us that his wife died while giving birth to their daughter. He said on the day of his wife's funeral, He went there with his girlfriend so that his girlfriend would console him on that night because he would feel lonely. I'm telling you, men love themselves. Women, what is wrong with you? When are you going to start valuing your life? Your marriage is not supposed to put problems in your life. Marriage is not supposed to put problems in your life. This fear of, I don't want him to go and date somebody else, something that would destroy you. Imagine a woman allowing a man to sleep with her just 4 days after doing a C-section. I don't want to victimize her because she's gone now. But I hope that this man faces justice. I hope that justice is served. It is the sister of this woman that wrote the story. And she's really pissed. She needs to. This man needs to be brought to book.
Dear Dammie, we back in the building. Yeah. Press play, lean in, watch the whole thing lift up to the ceiling. Dear Dammie, turn it up right now. Whole squad locked in, we don't back down. Ooh.
Hello guys, and welcome back to our channel. If you're new here, my name is Dammie. I make fashion, beauty and lifestyle content right here on YouTube. But if you're a returning subscriber, welcome back to the squad. It's always great to have you back. Okay, so today's conversation is bad. Probably you've already seen that based on the intro. Apparently some men now are trying to sexually their wives, their wives, because I mean you can't call it anything else, right after the woman just delivered a baby. Anyone with a brain knows once a woman has a baby, she's healing. Like, it's a really traumatic experience. You're not allowed to do anything for sometimes 8 weeks, 6 weeks, 8 weeks, sometimes more, depending on the severity of the injury. She has to be stitched up, and you never know. So oh god, I mean, a human just came out of there. Apparently this woman made a video where it's just been hours since she delivered a baby. She had a baby at 2 a.m. and this man, this piece of absolute crap, was out here saying he's trying to get it in. Mind you, I think she mentioned something about still needing stitches. You can't make this up. It's so bad. Imagine just having a child for a man. You're still open, like there's open wound. You need to be stitched, sewn back together. And instead of being concerned about your welfare, about your health, the man is concerned about he wants to get it in. Tell me that you see women as not humans without telling me that you don't see women as real human beings. I mean, tell me you see women as property without telling me you see women as property. Because what in the entire... What do you mean? This woman just had a child. You should be looking for, oh, what do you want to eat? What can I get you? You should be nursing her. You should be nursing her back to health. Oh, the selfishness. It's almost like some animals are even more caring. This is sick. It really is sick. Who raised this thing? Who raised him? I bet she is ashamed. Because what? What rubbish did you... He is so selfish, so self-centered, so narrow-minded. He's dangerous. Because he's actually serious. This is sick. And it's always some guys that feel like this is not that bad. Oh, the women are just exaggerating, until it's their daughter. That's when they get it. It doesn't make sense until it's your daughter, until it's your child. Then all of a sudden, the behavior is not acceptable. It's not okay. I can't even talk. I am pissed. Sickening. I'm sickened. Yeah. It makes absolutely no sense whatsoever. Oh, I'm so sorry. My lighting moved. I didn't realize that it was in the way. So please pardon me for that, but I'm sick. Center yourself, okay? Center yourself. Decenter, man. And if you have a great guy, I'm happy for you, but still center yourself so you don't lose your mind when things happen. Because things are happening. Anyway, I know this is a Walmart bag. I just needed a bag to hold this stuff, okay? But today we have a jewelry haul from, guess who? Guess who? Joe Fresh. Yes, 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 y'all. We have a Joe Fresh jewelry haul. Joe Fresh have really, really good jewelry. I love their stuff. Like, I love their stuff. A lot of the times, and where do I find their stuff? Usually Shoppers Drug Mart. If you live in Canada, you know Shoppers Drug Mart is like one of the most popular pharmacies, stores. I don't even know how to describe it, but yeah. A lot of the times I'm walking by, I will spot a jewelry that will just call out to me, and 9 out of 10 times it's from Joe Fresh. First of all, how gorgeous is this? Okay, oh sorry, I forgot to mention that we're going into the haul portion. See, this is what it is. That conversation was disturbing, but yeah, we are moving to the haul portion of today's video. I always do a story and a haul, okay? But yeah, this is so stinking cute. I love the shape, and the price was just not bad. It was $8. I really like it. I thought it was just so darling. But yeah, and then I did get a bunch of gold items because I feel like I don't buy gold. Why am I always buying everything silver, never gold? Oh, I just lost a pin. Okay, we're just gonna keep that waiting. Anyway, so the next item is this absolutely gorgeous silver hoops. This is what they look like. They're so chunky. Do you see that? When I say gorge, this is gorge. I love the shape. I love the way it looks like it's bent in places. I just love it. 50% off. This was $12, but I guess for 50% off you could do the math. Why is this not focused? Yeah, 12. Yeah. Anyway, but yeah, this is so cute. It's like so cute. And then I got this 2-pack just because I love the gorgeous multicolored one. The emerald ones, the green ones are cute, but like this is what made me pick it up. Because how cute are these? They're so stinking good. This was also 50% off at $12, so this cost me $6. Okay. And then I got another one because I couldn't stop. Look at the bubble shape of this. This is so stinking cute. Yeah, this was also 50% off at $12, so that made this $6. Like, this is so stinking good. Like, look at it. I love. Okay. And then, oh God, this one was a showstopper. In fact, this would match the black sweater that I have on right now. Look at this gorgeous black one with the gold details. Oh, yes. This was $12, 50% off, or worth every penny because look at it. Very classy, very chic, very demure, very mindful. So good, so good. Okay, and then this I found very interesting. Look at this. This is giving very much like a pearly look. Like, how cute. $12, 50% off again. So cute. The devil is in the details, honey. So, so cute. Okay. And then I got more. More. There's this gorgeous gold one. Like, look at the shape of this. Do you see her? And in case you don't know by now, I don't like tiny earrings. Like, I want you to see my earring. Like, I like my earrings to be prominent, you know. So I do like these chunky gold ones. So stinky cute. $12 as well. 50% off. So yeah, I scored. Okay, I know I scored. You can't tell me that I didn't score. Okay, so then I saw this super chunky gold hoops. I never seen anything so chunky. Like, do you see how fat, how thick these are? And they're gold. I know I bought a ton of silver jewelry, but like, this is so good. This is $14, 50% off, so you could do the math, but these are so cute. I really like this. They're so like chunky. You know, I thought they were really gorgeous. And then I did get this bracelet that I thought was so cute. This is what it looks like. This was, oh wow, $18. Now that's a bit pricey, but 50% off is still, I feel like it's kind of pricey. This one goes like so. Wait, and I think I'm wearing it the wrong way. Yeah, it's supposed to look like this. Yeah, so cute. I love, really cute, really cute. Okay, and we are almost done. Okay, the last item that I picked up was this pack of jewelry, bracelets. $22, but 50% off. So yeah, this is $12, and it's just a pack of bracelets, and there's just so cute. Look at this blinked out one that's in there. Oh, so cute. I felt like this would go perfect with like my gold hoops or the gold jewelry, and that's why I picked this up. I do love a good bracelet. Okay, now there's other things I'm going to add to this all that are not Joe Fresh. There is this gorgeous top that's giving very much like a tie-dye look, and this one is from Lily Morgan collection, A Giant Tiger. It's just been sitting on my table, and I just wanted to show it to you guys so I could go ahead and throw it in my closet. And I'm not really sure who this is from. But yeah, let's open the package. Oh, this must be Walmart. It's gotta be Walmart. Cause, oh yeah, I always buy this protein repair from Walmart for damaged hair. Whenever, because I do dye my hair, my natural hair, quite a bit. I relax my own hair. I should probably stop doing it myself. But yeah, sometimes I do feel like my hair needs a little more TLC. I would use this. Okay, yeah. Do you guys recommend something for natural? Oh, my hair is relaxed. But for restoring health back to your hair after you done relaxed it, dyed it, and done all the things. If you do, please suggest for me in the comment section. Let me know what you think. Okay, anyway, what do you guys think about today's video? Whatever your opinion is, please leave it in the comment section. You know, I love to have a conversation, so let's talk about it in the comments. Okay, give this video a like. Okay, it's completely free, and I would appreciate it if you see the hype button. Please hype the video up. It helps the video to do better. and be recommended to more people like you. If you like stories like this and you do like a bit of fashion, please subscribe to the channel. I would love to have you. It's free. Once again, just hit that subscribe button so you can get more recommendations from YouTube on my channel. But yeah, that's all I have for you guys. I hope you enjoyed watching as much as I enjoyed filming this for you. I can't wait to bring you more stories. Thank you again for supporting the channel. Remember, like, comment, and subscribe. Thank you again for your support, and I'll catch you in the next one. Bye! Only been a few hours, but it feel like days. Only been days, but it feel like months. Gone for a year, only know like once. Life move fast when you know what you want. Not this sound, doing what I want. Hope you doing what you want. What you want. My new bitch look like Halle Berry, but she don't love me, she too scary. My old bitch fun like that.